I mean, like, he should have been here like 20 minutes ago. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the Hulk would have been here by now.
Oh, sorry guys, the Bifrost traffic is unbearable.
Bifrost, is that like Viking Uber?
I guess you could call it that.
All right, guys, we got our last review for our Viking Discs package that you can win on our website right here. Super excited. We have the Viking Discs Thor.
That's me! You're gonna throw me! Or, we're gonna throw me.
Save the best for last.
That's right. It's in the Storm plastic. This is the fast, long-range driver from Viking Discs. I'm super excited to throw this thing. I know Thor's super excited to throw this thing. I know Zach's super excited to throw this thing. So let's just go to it. We'll start with the profile.
Do this.
The Viking Discs Thor in the Storm plastic has a really nice feel. Smooth in the hand, very easy to grip. It's going to come out real nice, I can tell just by holding it. It's a thicker rim driver, so you know it's a fast, long-range driver. You hear that? That's the heartbeat. Pop top. So it's pretty domey.
When I threw the Thor on a Hyzer, it held the line the whole time. It definitely cut through the air really nice and got a far distance, but stayed left the whole time.
When I threw the Thor on a Hyzer, it popped up just a little bit to flat and then dependably finished on a hard Hyzer.
When I threw the Thor with a flat release, it went dead straight with a slight turn to the right and a nice reliable fade to the left. But we have been dealing with some headwind and some right to left crosswind.
When I threw the Thor on a flat release, it flipped over just a little into Anheuser, stayed almost completely on flat, and then finished dependably left.
When I threw the Thor on an Anheuser release, it held the Anheuser for a good amount of the flight, then it ended up fighting it pretty hard out of it.
When I threw the Thor on an Anheuser, it immediately started trying to fight out of it the moment it left my hand. Rode the Annie for quite a while, but then did flex out to the left.
When I threw the Thor sidearm, it went out nice and straight, had a big, reliable Hyzer finish at the end.
When I threw the Thor on a sidearm, it held the Hyzer angle the entire flight, but got really good distance.
And that's how we threw the Viking Disc Thor in the Storm plastic. Zach, overall thoughts of this disc?
This disc is a smasher. Throw really, really hard and it just will fly, come out of it every time. It's a speed 14, so it's fast. It's nice, thin rim. It's really domey. You can hear the heartbeat. I really like that. This thing just flies real far, and it does Hyzer really well. I throw Hyzer bombs with it really nice, and you know, even whenever you throw it on a flex Annie and stuff, it always comes back. It's a great disc. It flies real far.
That's great for an advanced player. Great disc. How about for an intermediate player, Thor?
Well, for an intermediate, this thing is the beefiest meat hook I've ever thrown. I cannot get it to just crush out there long distances, but if you want to get an Annie flex line for my arm speed, that's where you get the bomb. Because let me tell you, you can put it all the way like this and just throw it as high as you can. It's gonna come out of it still every time because this thing is made to just hook up. Other than that, it feels amazing in the hand. It's an overall amazing disc. I love it. I want to put it in my bag for sure.
So there you have it, guys. The Viking Disc Thor and the Storm plastic. The last one of our Viking discs that you can win in our contest. Make sure you go to our website, Disc Golf Examiner. If you haven't, enter in your information and you can win the whole box of Viking discs. It's really exciting. You know, we have a lot of people that have entered already, and we're really excited to bring this to you. You can win this whole box.
7 discs, guys. 7 discs.
Everything you need to play. So if you've never played before and just watching this video, there's no excuse not to enter.
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? You don't win.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for our review of all of the Viking discs. We're super excited that they allowed us to do this contest and send us these discs for review. Thank you so much to Viking Discs. And also thank you all for entering. All right, guys. Until next week, keep banging those chains.